Hey guys, and welcome to Air. So I've been wanting to play this game for a really long time, ever since I've seen the anime back when I was like a freshman in high school. So let's not even talk anymore. Let's just get right back in, or not back, but let's get right into this. I'm so excited. Dream. Oh wait. Oh shit. Ah. Well. Oh well. I'll just have to mute the thing if it's copyright. So, my child, listen carefully. What I am about to say to you is of utmost importance. We will now begin a tale of a long, long journey that will be passed in succession from parent to child. So just so you guys are aware, this is a very, very sad game. It's extremely serious. Well, not extremely, but most of it is pretty serious. And yeah, I will cry. I don't know about you, but I will definitely cry. I was gliding through the wind, piercing through layers upon layers of clouds, towards boundless, boundless heights. My heartbeat was rapid. My body was about to be torn apart, but I gathered every ounce of of strength in my body as I reached for that place. Boop-a-doops. I stepped off the bus. Immediately, the heat and the exhaust from the bus enveloped me. I was hit by a spell of dizziness, so I closed my eyes. The sound of engine was soon replaced by the songs of a horde of cicadas. I took a deep breath and tasted the sea. The cruel sun scorched my bare back, or not bare back, bare neck. I slowly opened my eyes. An unfamiliar land in the heat of summer greeted me. Oh, I forgot this was voiced. Oh shoot. I guess there's no option thing. Okay, well, wait, is there? No. Okay, Yukito, that's the countryside for you. I sat down on the bench by the bus stop. Oh, okay, Yukito is just to say who's saying it. Well, thank God! Whew. A few splinters were pricking my butt, but I decided not to be bothered by them. So, what's this? What am I doing here? The heat had dulled my senses. One ramen set, please. That's not it. Oh yeah. I'm all out of money. That was the reason why I got off the bus in this remote town. I didn't have any money for food to begin with. Heck, a ramen set would be beyond my wildest dreams. I've got to make some money. Although I'd leave right away after. I looked around me. Just then, a girl and her younger brother with elementary school backpacks walked past me. I'm in luck. Hey, you kids over there! I stopped them. Both of them turned to look at me. I'm gonna show you some magic tricks. I took out my puppet from my rear pocket and laid it on the ground. Let the fun puppet show begin! I placed my hand right above the puppet and concentrated. The puppet jerked itself up. Then it moved according to my will. The puppet began to walk. How's this? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it fun? I observed their faces. Say, why don't we make a growth record for morning glories? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. They were talking about something else. These brats. Whatever. The fact remained that I performed for them. Hey, you two have seen my performance. Got anything to give me? What's that man talking about? Takashi, you're supposed to pretend he's not there. Okay, I'm gonna kick this thing home. The boy was looking at my feet. He was staring at my puppet. I reached out for it, but I was too late. The puppet was sent flying through the sky. Takashi, come over here quick! Oh god. The siblings quickly ran away. The bleak cold wind blew behind me. No, it was my heart that had become frozen. The sweltering heat still lingered in the air. I sat down on the bench once more. So, where was I again? One ramen set. That's not it. I remembered. Gotta go look for my puppet. I stood up. Where the hell did it fly off to? As I walked, I looked up. The sky stretched out in every direction. There wasn't any obstruction whatsoever. The sky and the ground were divided in two at eye level. A true countryside, huh? I raised my chin higher, and everything on the ground vanished from my sight. The sky was an endless sheet of blue. In doing so, I felt as though I were having a continuation of that dream I had while I was getting rocked by the bus. That had to be a dream. Towards boundless, boundless heights, I was reaching for that place. What awaits me there? In order to to ascertain that, I continued to walk. The sunlight flickered. A lone bird was flapping its wings and heading for the sky beyond that was too glaring for the naked eye. If I closed my eyes right now, would it take me with it? Leaving this wingless flesh on the ground, I closed my eyes. I thought I heard a voice. Who was calling for me? Oh, my neck hurts. Suddenly, I realized that the concrete ground was right in front of my face. Did I fall asleep? I tried to recall what I was doing. But I gave up soon enough. That's too pathetic to even think about. I was looking for my puppet that the kid sent flying. I walked around the area it supposedly flew to, but I came up empty-handed. I must have sat on the seawall to take a break before hunger and drowsiness overtook me. I had possibly slept for about 2 to 3 hours. It was already dark. Guess I'll have to stop looking for today. That puppet was my tool of the trade. Without it, I couldn't even hope to make a living. That means no food for me. It was a matter of life and death. I looked around me. Where am I? I couldn't even tell which direction I came from anymore. I was starving. Alright, what now? Should I pretend to be a hit-and-run robber? I walked swaying from side to side. I was so hungry that I couldn't even walk straight. Someone overtook me. It was an old lady. She was trudging along and going further away. What the hell? I was even slower than an old lady. It came as a shock to me. I couldn't think of attempting any hit-and-run robbery. In fact, it was pretty much the opposite. Even a child could rob me blind right now. That was how weakened I was. Hunger was my greatest weakness. I finally collapsed. Ever since I came to this town, everything had gone awry. First, some children treated my puppet like dirt, and then I was overtaken by an old lady. Just what the hell, man? July 18th. I wake up to a dazzling light and the stink of fish. You collapsed all of a sudden back there. You gave me quite a scare. One of the faces peered down at me, says, Oh, I fainted on the roadside. But this place really stinks of fish. The people of the union here had a hard time carrying you down here. Union? Fishing union. There are mountains of styrofoam boxes all around me. Looks like I'm in a big garage. How are you feeling? Hungry. Really? There's nothing to worry about if you still have an appetite. And so I ate a freshly prepared breakfast surrounded by the people of the union. I guess there are bad people and then there are good people. Young man, are you leaving early? Not early, already? After I walk out of the garage and into the sunlight of midsummer, a voice calls out from behind me. I'll make you a boxed lunch, at least take that with you. I'm afraid I don't have much time. Then I'll just pack you some rice balls. How many would you like? Just one is fine, otherwise they'll be troublesome to carry around. But make that an extra large one. Got it, an extra large one. She helped me save some lunch money. I'm grateful. The lady appears again with the bundle. Thanks for all the trouble. Take care now. I will. I accept the bundle and leave. Well then, I've secured provisions up till midday. Now, all I have to do is get some income before the sun goes down. If I succeed, dinner for sure will be a ramen set. And if things go really well, I can even leave this town right there and then. But before that, I need to find the puppet first. Which gives me a great idea. What can I manipulate? Doesn't have to be the puppet in particular. For the time being, I could also get income using another tool. Well, let's consider the other tools. I sit down on the ground. I'll try manipulating something else, and if it works, I'll use it to tide over the current crisis. I try searching inside my bag. What comes out is a map, a soap, a towel, a toothbrush, and a razor, plus a change of underwear. Can I use these for my performance? As a test, I place the toothbrush on the ground and touch it with a finger. I will it. I can make things move by concentrating my will on them. Actually, there is neither a trick nor a device to it. I inherited this power from my late mother. When my mother explained her acts to customers, she referred to it as hojutsu. It's an ability handed down from my ancestors for generations, though it's actually not that big of a deal. I keep my hand at a distance. And this time, I will it with my thoughts. Move. The toothbrush crawls along like a hairy caterpillar. That's too creepy. If anyone is willing to pay for such an ugly performance, I'd like to get their autograph. Come right this way and watch toothbrush crawl like a caterpillar before your very eyes. Yo, kid, wanna touch it? Look, every one of my bristles is wiggling on its own! If I said that, the kids would definitely run away. Damn, I don't have anything cute that I can manipulate. In a fit of despair, I infuse my will into everything I'm carrying. Move! The toothbrush and soap and towel and the underwear run around the ground. It's an amazing spectacle. The razor blade flies past me, grazing my cheek at the same time. Totally thrilling, but I did consider carving the soap into a shape of a puppet, but it wouldn't have moving parts. I tried to picture a stiff figurine trying to walk, but decided that it looked too uncanny. It appears that I have no choice but to look for my puppet. I think it should be around here somewhere. I quietly search around the bushes. My sweat soon turns into drops, trickling down my chest. It'll probably get even hotter in the afternoon. I've got to find it before then. 1 hour later. I sit on top of the seawall and open the bundle with the rice ball. Hell, what a bother. I lose motivation even if I get a bit hungry, not to mention this heat. The top of the seawall is a cool place where the wind blows from the sea. I can tell that my sweat is drying. The view is good, making it an ideal place for eating lunch. I take the rice ball out of the bundle. While I thought it's pretty heavy, I didn't expect it to be the size of a bowling ball. Quantity-wise, there's nothing to complain about. Sitting cross-legged in front of the sea, I stuff my face with the extremely big rice ball. I probably look like a tourist. Oh, hi, MISUZU! Oh, whoopsie. MISUZU! Wait, is there no way for me to... Oh, there it is, okay. Standing right next to me, I find a girl taking in the breeze with her whole body. It's almost like she's flying. I watch her, speechless. But that's only a fleeting flight of fantasy. I look at her feet. She's definitely standing on the same concrete wall that I'm sitting on. So, I lose interest immediately. Having finished her long stretch, the girl turns towards me and smiles. I ignore her and look straight ahead. Hello! That's a huge rice ball. Do you want a drink? She seems to be talking to me. I'll buy you one, okay? And with that, she leaps from the seawall and runs past right in front of me. Could she have sneaked out here during lunch break? She's wearing a uniform, so she is, without a doubt, a student from the school over there. After buying paper cartons of juice at the vending machine, she comes running back. On the way, she takes a tumble. The juice cartons scatter all over the ground. She stands up, teary-eyed, runs around to collect the cartons, and finally returns to my place. Here! Smiling as hard as she can to pretend that nothing has happened, she hands one of them to me. Looks like you had a hard time. Go! She tears up once again. Go home if you're hurt. I'm fine, she says and sits down next to me. It's not like I care for her or anything, but her presence annoys me. I insert the provided straw into the juice carton. The liquid flows down my throat. Ugh! I spit it out as a wave of bizarre sensation washes over me. What the hell is this? I look at the juice's label. Rich, gooey peach flavor. I turn the carton upside down and crush it. What? The girl panics and grabs my hand to make me stop. Why would you do something like that? Again with teary eyes. You're making fun of me, aren't you? That's not true. I look again and see that her carton is the same as mine. This really is tasty, you know. She's not trying to annoy me, she's seriously recommending it. You don't want it? I don't want it. Okay, I'll drink both of them then. Yeah, they were yours to begin with. She looks displeased. I'm seriously happy about drinking both, okay? So she says. I want to finish my rice ball and leave this place quickly, but there's still half of the gigantic rice ball left. Aww, I could hear the sound of the liquid moving down her throat. I wouldn't exactly say it's a pleasant sound. Just by listening to it, I feel like I'm getting a heartburn. I decide to finish the rice ball really quickly. Tell me if you choke on it, okay? You too. After consuming the rice ball, I jump off the seawall. Now what do I do? Of course, the first thing is to find the puppet, but right now, I just want to get away from the girl drinking that disgusting juice. We're gonna run away rather than walking. Stare. Oh god, we look at each other. Wheel around and break into a run. Okay, bye! The girl gives a yelp of surprise, but I don't look back. I'll just run straight on. I hit my foot hard on a parked tricycle. Who's the idiot who placed it here? The children nearby stand around, staring blankly at me. Damn! My foot hurts and I can't run, but I keep moving by hopping on one foot. I look like an idiot. This isn't working, so I stop running. Did that hurt? Someone behind me is talking to me. Nah, it was nothing. But you were hopping on one foot. There were kids nearby, so I decided to fool around a bit. That was funny. Remembering it makes me laugh. This sucks. The girl smiles and sips on the remaining juice. So, what do you want with me? As she sucks up the last of the drink, the girl looks up. Let's go to the sea. Huh? The sea, over there. She points behind her. Why? Because I want to play. Huh? I saw some kids playing there yesterday. I watched them for a long time. It looked really fun, so I want to play too. I keep thinking that. When I sat next to you while you were sleeping at the same place last night. I was wondering if you had free time, so I kept poking you. I kept poking and poking your tummy and your back, but you didn't move at all, so I gave up. You must have been quite tired. Is your tiredness gone? Are you free today? What a weirdo. But I am all out of time for this episode, guys. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. I cannot wait to keep playing this game. I'm just so fucking excited about this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.